For this project, telling my story number 1, invention and discovery of my education. Question A, Sanders argues that the primary purpose of college is not merely learning a specific set of professional skills. The primary purpose of college is to become a learner. I agree with this. Uh, and right after he says that, he says on page 2, in other words, the kind of thinker, problem solver, and person you want to become as a result of your education is much more important than what you learn how to do. I agree with this a lot because the job is going to train you um, for that job, and they're not going to train you how to become, you know, the kind of thinker, problem solver, and person you become, which is exactly what Sanders says. So I agree with that a lot. Question B, considering Sanders' definition of a learner on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being advanced learner, where would you put yourself and why? I'd put myself at a 6 or 7 because sometimes I lack the motivation. I procrastinate here and there. Sometimes I care about more assignments than others. It's kind of just what I'm interested in. But on page 3, he says, what I'm suggesting is that you primarily focus on who you are becoming a learner in all aspects of your education. Focusing solely on professional skills is short-sighted and actually works against your own best interests. In contrast, concentrating on who you are becoming allows you to recognize the need for developing professional skills without overlooking the most important and primary product of your education, you. I like that a lot because he says that the primary product is you, so I feel like that's very important rather than just, having somebody tell you all these things about the job that you're already going to learn, but kind of like in a sense that, you know, he wants you to learn how to become a better learner and recognize the need for developing professional skills without overlooking the most important and primary product of your education, which is you. Question C, how will participating in UF 100 and particularly the video project you are working on help you towards becoming a learner? For this, I said it makes the assignments more engaging. It will help me look at things a different way, and it will help me by making me want to do a good job. I say this because, or I said these things because, for for it to make it more engaging, I'm not sitting in a desk with a piece of paper and a pencil, just writing down the answer to something. I have to be creative. I have to make it good. I have to, spend more time on it than I would than just a normal assignment. Um, and it helps me look at things a different way because I'm not necessarily, someone's not just reading it, someone's going to be watching it, and like they're also going to be engaging in it rather than just reading something. So it'll help me look at it in a sense from their way, from the audience way when I'm like making something. And it'll make me want to do a better job because it's going to have my face on it, and you'll be able to tell if I cared or not. Um, and with a worksheet, it's hard to tell if someone cares or not because it's just writing. It's hard to portray feeling through just writing. Um, on just like a worksheet if you're just answering something. But for a video, it's pretty easy to see if someone cared or not based on just by the quality of it.